Afternoon, everybody. I'm sure the markets have probably truly wrecked some of your portfolios, and some of y'all are still sitting great. So let's look at Power Hour and see what other money we can make. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I have not liked the trading day, but it went right where I wanted it to go or where I anticipated it going, just based off key levels. Got up this morning, was on a one-on-one with a client. We marked pre-market high, pre-market low on SPY, and then we looked at VWAP. And you can see we just kept consolidating, kept consolidating. I was like, I really don't like puts until we can truly break 775. I had two 774 puts and I got stumped out about here. I was like, it's going into lunchtime. Hey, we pop up again. I'm just out, done. As soon as I close it, it breaks like it's supposed to. So I said, no, I'm not going to wait for another pop up here. So I went on and took the 772 puts for tomorrow. As I said, if it wants to consolidate in this range more, even if it hits 774, I'm going to be eating up theta. But if you look at the chart, gonna move this so y'all can see it, we start playing into the gap. And I said, yep, there is where my money is. And y'all are like, where did that box come from, Chaz? How did you do it? So let me show you. Again, I'm gonna cut everything off. This is 50% of your trade. 50% of your trade is knowing which direction the market is going in and being able to capitalize. When you add on your indicators, that's what gives you an edge. If you're doing it the reverse way, where only the indicators give you your 50% and you have absolutely no edge, then you come in the market gambling every day. This is where I get my traders, my mentees, my clients. This is where I get them to a place where they can read the chart without the indicators or any of edge, and then we add that on. It's an enhancement, and I'm gonna keep telling you guys that it's enhancement. What's up, Brandon? Thank you for checking in. DC Freeman, thank you so much. Yes, it's live for today. We are live on the chart right now. So if you look at the chart, you can see there was a gap from Friday that we had not filled. What's that Friday? Let me be accurate with the date. Actually, Thursday. So we had a gap up Thursday, didn't fill it Friday. So I just came over and retraced it with my rectangular tool. So I saw it breaking, told the Discord, hey, I like puts once we break 775, and don't get the zero DTs, get tomorrow's expiration. Hopped into the 772s, waited for us to hit that midline. Told everybody, hey, I'm out. I took my profit at 90. Saw about saw about 105 percent return, but I was like, I'm out. And why would I be out? Because I know that about 60% of the time we hit the midline of these gap fields and like the teeter there. There are buyers there. Before I even cut order box on or fair value gaps, I know that's where buyers are. I can just use regular tools. And I like being able to draw this rectangular tool because I know a lot of clients have not bought TradingView yet. They don't see it as an investment yet because they're still building. They have to pay somebody to learn. They're already putting money in their brokerage. So having to pay for TradingView is not at the high of their list. And you don't have to pay for it just yet. You just have to know how to utilize the tools that are inside of TradingView. So once you get the pay version, you can optimize it. And so if you're not, definitely check into that. Definitely watch. Definitely look at TradingView's YouTube channel because there's a lot of free information there. And so again, I got out on the put side at 772 here. I don't think if we don't get above this, okay, before I go there, I don't think we'll have a recovery to the upside unless we can get over this band. But somebody asked Chaz, hey, I think we set up for a V recovery. What do we look for? So if you know what a V recovery is, type of one. If you don't know what a V recovery is, type of two. So I can't talk about something if y'all don't already know what it is. Sorry, guys. Come on, one if you know what V recovery is, two if you don't. All right. I know a little. So a V recovery is a pattern, is literally what it says. See if I can give y'all a example. Let's get a visual. of a good V recovery. This is a nice one. See how that dips down and comes back up? What does that look like? It looks like a V. Can we draw it? Yes, we can. Let's put a path on here. You can see that thing drop down. You got the support, and boom, V recovery. We get them a lot of times. This is going to be one of your favorite things to start looking for, a V recovery. Easy peasy. Go look it up. Google it. Go to Investopedia. V recovery. So this one's gonna be more of a kind of W pattern, but we can still get it. So what we see is here, here, bouncy, 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 bouncy. Get that V recovery. That's one of our views. Or we are going to break that support. Break that midline. Come and test the bottom of the gap, and then probably edge down to about here where we can see that lower band of our VWAP. So these are my two directions. I got 771 to the downside, 775 back up to that point of us breaking. So these are my two angles for a V recovery. And they say, okay, do I think there's going to be a V recovery, and what do I look for? Well, we got to hold above that midline of this gap, and I would prefer us get outside of the gap. I'm not looking at calls until we get outside of this gap range. And to another point, we can see the seller sitting here, and we need to get above this VWAP band. So again, this is what I break down for the individuals inside the Discord. I can send voice messages. Again, I'm not going to be on YouTube every day, but there's a lot of good information once I come on in the ways you can learn. If you can't catch me on YouTube, not in the Discord, you can also hop in on a one-on-one. Those are all the ways you get to connect with me on multiple levels and learn, and not just be able to take a signal, but be able to execute a trade, know why it works and why it doesn't work. So if you learned something new right there, let's go ahead. Let's drop some threes. If that was some new information for you and it made sense, drop some threes. If I need to work on it and break it down again, drop a four. So I'm hoping everybody is learning something or they got it. All right. Three if you got it, four if you don't. The well dressed woman, XOXO. I like that. I like that name. Thank you for tuning in. I think you're new here. DC, okay, we got it. So I'm glad y'all are getting it. So now that we see it, everybody else can just go back and kind of watch it, because I want to take those off so we can see the trade. Now, power hour, you guys, we're usually looking at um, SPX. So I just wanted to show this on SPY because I was trading SPY, and now we're gonna hop over to SPX. Same setup. We still have that gap, and I'm gonna retrace it just like I did before. Now, if anybody has the SPX replay, you know what we're looking for. We're sitting right here, strong support. So we'll be looking at 7750 to the downside, 7750, 7745. If we can hold above that, we're going to be 7755, 7760. We're in a very, very tight range here. And I would more say we need to break that band and get below the low of the day for a continuation down on SPX. I'm not really seeing anything. This is strong consolidation. But like anything else, we're going to watch it play out. So let me step on over. Let's get SPX pulled up so we can look at some plays. Again, we're going to stay right here in the money. See if y'all can make some money today. I've made some money today. If you made some money today, drop some money emojis. Now, let me know if you made some money today. Okay, very close to the money. It's not going to cost us a whole lot. It's going to cost us more with puts. So I am leaning a little bit more toward puts. When they're a little bit more expensive on one side than the other, I kind of think they're trying to keep people from getting into that position. But again, that's just what I think. I'm very much so on the put side on this 7750. I'm just gonna mark it as like a paper trade, and we see where it goes to, because I think it's gonna snap down there. If you get into this for 150 and we get 50% return, and you got two contracts, that's going to get you up to $150. That is going to cost you $300 to get both of those contracts, and we set it at a 20% stop. As long as this doesn't go lower than 120, it's okay. You don't have to set a stop here, because SPX can move very wild and it can stump you out quickly. So give it a little bit more room. Might give that about 30%. The SPX, my SPX is showing way more expensive, 1470. I must be looking at the wrong one. The well dressed woman. Are you looking at it on Robinhood or Webull? Is it SPX or SPXW? Let me know where you're looking at so we can see. And if you're looking at it on, are you looking at the contracts or are you looking at the chart? So I can figure out where I can get you back lined up with us. So $10 more. Hopefully you can stay up and not get stumped out. It's then stumped out. So little quick paper trade. It got stumped out. We said 120. It did pop down to 120 and pop back up. Like I said, I wanted below this low before really trying to get into position because it could bounce right up here to midline and midnight right back up to this VWAP band. The contracts, Robinhood contract on Webull the bid for 7,750 is 120. Let me sign in, make sure it's live. But I think those should be about spot on. SPX options. Okay, so if you see that 77, no, let me go. On the put side, yeah, the 7750 is 150. So make sure you're looking at SPX and not when you type in SpaceX, or make sure you're on SPX New York Stock Exchange. And so again, if it hadn't hit the stop, if you didn't keep that stop loss on, you can see that contract is recovering up $20, up $30. Again, the goal was for it to just hit 225 with two contracts. You make $150 to see if it'll hit that 225. It is starting to drop. Oh, okay, yeah, that'll be a big difference if you're looking at a different date. I'm glad we got you set. Make sure you're looking at the right thing, and it's coming right back down. Let's drop down to the one. So I only dropped down to a one on SPX. We want to see if that thing's gonna keep going. Oh, I didn't mean to move that. There we go. And yep, exit at about 77.50. Yeah, I think that'll get in the money. They just got to get some more sellers right there. Right at the edge of spot. Yeah, me and Wes was on earlier. I told the Discord I was looking, and Wes was on too. I said 77411. And if y'all don't believe me, like a lot of people like, oh, you didn't call it, you called it after it was said, blah blah blah. Well, I always say, time timestamp shouted. Like I don't have to make this up. At 10:45, I can't come and erase this. You see, there's no edit right here. If I had came and changed it, it would say it was edited. I didn't edit it, and I have a typo. I said I'd like SPY to close below 775 for puts to 77411. Buyer strong at 775. 75 strong. 775 strong. Boom. These were the watch lists. I even gave them a fair warning on what contracts to take. I don't trust nothing. Over VWAP, 50 MA, possible scalp up, didn't work. Um, and then I thought I had told everybody no, none of those zero DTEs or my birthday shenanigans. There we go. No zero DTE. Get tomorrow expiration. Here's the watch list for those. The next day's expiration taking 770, 772, 771. Some affordable 40, 50% even on a choppy day just by buying yourself an additional day. So boom, I got stumped out, but this is the one that I did take 70, 72. Puts for tomorrow 90%. Can't beat it. Pascal got 30%. We over here. This is watch list for Akira. We are here eating. The Discord really pays. So if you're not in Discord, you're really doing yourself a disservice without being able to talk to somebody. Again, y'all want to be able to trade with somebody. Y'all want to be able to ask questions. That's what my channel is more for. It's not just for signals. I'm rarely going to give just a straight signal. I'm going to give you a target. You're able to pick what size, what position size, how many contracts you want to take. I'll tell you when to get in, when to get out, or I'm in and I'm out. You decide what else, ever else you want to do. Look at that. bouncing off of here. This is why I say I want it below that low before really entering because that chop city, this probably got it down to $90. 125. Back to I'm a little below break even. It's not horrible. But again, the later we get into the day, those sharp moves back up are gonna eat up that premium. Did y'all trade today? Y'all been red or green? Drop red or green in the chat if you are red or green today. We're just starting the week off. Don't beat yourself up and be like, I'm done trading for the rest of my life because I took some bad trades today. Now, what y'all say? I should. It's like 20 people in here. I should have like at least 10 red or greens. Okay, 50-50. Well dressed. Okay, red. Gotta get up out of there. How about everybody else? Purple. Pascal always come with some mess. He's 50-50. He's gonna say purple. I love it when y'all come in here and just disrupt order. Like I say red or green, y'all gonna go with purple. Love it, Pascal. Done nothing. Marlon, no trades today. Nothing wrong with no trades because today is observation. Everybody drop in the chat observation. Mondays are observation days. You shouldn't be going super heavy because the market is deciding what it wants to do. It's very indecisive if we come off a weekend with no news. So if you haven't placed a trade today, that's good. Blue-ish. Okay. Just looking no trade. Nothing wrong with that. Let's get back broke. Look at that. Told y'all. Once that thing started moving up, so I don't trust this game. It's got to get below that bottom level right there, or it can move back up to that midline. All right, about to hit that midline. Chris Renee, Red Day. Me being hard. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Red Day, me being hard headed. It'll be better tomorrow, though. That's the game. Absolutely. I love the mindset. I love the accountability. A lot of people will, like, make fun of this, but one, we got to take accountability for our actions, and two, still keep at it. So I appreciate that. So 1DT, SPY, SPX, 0T. Yeah, if you're trying, like SPX, 1DTs are going to be hella expensive. But yeah, you could still do 0DT on SPX because they can move fast if we get some volatility. But 1DT on SPY is just too choppy. All right, trying to pull it back a little bit more. Yeah, power out been sour a couple of days. We might get another sour one. But you can see we've just been in a downtrend. We are still below the midline, below that band. So I'm still fairly bearish on it. Can't change my sentiment, so we probably fill this gap because we're so close. See how we're pushing down again. Let's check that strike price again. Back up to the 100. So it's still down $50. Now it's back to our stop loss. Let's check it right here. Let's say we're getting in now at 115 with the 50% take profit. I'm gonna go 30% stop because it's just been smashing up against the stop loss. So let's just look there. We get $70 stop, 120 in the TP. Actually, let me reset that. Yeah. See if we can get this to drop. But like I said, the bottom, the low of the day is kind of like that barrier for where buyers were stepping in yet. I could again, we got fair value gaps. We got see if there's an order block sitting here. I don't even have much order block. So not too much there. Buyers just gotta stop buying. I didn't know butterflies could buy. Okay. What? Stop playing, Pascal. You didn't get bit by no butterfly. It must have been something else carrying the butterfly. Ain't no butterfly bit you. And if it was, who else been bit by a butterfly? I've never been bitten by a butterfly. So I'm a call cat. Yeah. Okay, cool. You got a butterfly nest in your house. That's nice. I don't think I do. I'm in Texas, so we are battling these love bugs, man. I mean, as soon as you walk out, it's like they smell your pheromones or your breath or whatever. But they just start attacking you coming out of nowhere. Like it could be completely clear, and as soon as you walk out the door, you get swarmed by these love bugs. So somebody told me to put some soapy water out. So I put a cup in my back door and my front door, and surprisingly enough, when I went to walk back out the house, I was not attacked. So shout out to the people who knew to put some soapy water, and that would get them away because these things are super annoying. They don't bite. They are just in the way and on you. And we coming up on we at 225, coming up on that 230. This thing is just they don't want to let us be great. Like I said, this is pretty sour. I'm still looking at that 77.50. I don't see nothing else like worth like taking right here. To the upside again, I'm limited at 77.55. So on the opposite side, like you're just in the money right here. So 110, 195. What's today? Monday. So yeah, this will be the last live. I might do some pre-recorded. Now there's something new. I haven't posted pre-recorded intentional. I have posted like recording. Hold on, guys. I had to sneeze. I posted replay classes, but I haven't posted like real pre-recorded content. So I might get y'all something pre-recorded for the rest of the week because yeah, shout out to me. It's Leo season. Thursday is my birthday, and so I'll be in my Discord today and tomorrow. Wednesday I pick my mom up, so I'm not. I'll only be in Discord dropping plays. I won't be live trading for the rest of the week because I'm gonna hang out with my mother and my godmother. We're gonna have us a good time. I started my birthday shenanigans yesterday. Went to see T. Sanders, the comedian. I mean, she is hella funny. Super enjoyed myself. My wife got me VIP tickets and a meet and greet, and we just had a really, really good time. Now you can go check my stories on Facebook. Um, Good experience. So we're gonna enjoy the rest of this week. Flowing over into the weekend and Monday. So I know we're gonna probably do some raw sushi on Monday, Thursday, probably taste, Wednesday, confessions, Friday. We're gonna chill out at the house, do ladies' night, have some drinks, grill, take some shots, have some drinks. So we're just gonna have a good time. Want to move to Texas, but y'all don't have regulated utilities, meaning that they can hike bills. They can, but you got to kind of control it yourself too. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm fun filled. I went from having absolutely no plans to doing like we outside, and I cleared the comedy show was at 6. We got home like 10. I was pooped. I mean, the drinks were good, but I was dog tired. I was ready to go to bed. And I knew I had to get up in West with West and trade this morning. I was like, yeah, I'm tired. Like I was tired. I had to place some orders so the stuff would get here before my mom didn't get here. Yeah, I got to get out here, touch some grass in a minute. We had started on the yard. Got to finish the yard up. Uh, yeah, get the guest room together. My wife loves the host. If you ever get invited to my house, I would say come because my wife loves the host. Like she sets up all these kind of upon arrival things like we're a hotel. So it's pretty dope. Let's get back to it. Okay, back at 125. This is trash. Like I'm trying to entertain y'all while this thing tries to break. We really need this level right here to break. We're back at break, a little above break even. We're at 115. We're at 120. But this price action is trash. Absolute garbage. Still at 120, 125. We go back down to the 1 minute. Yeah, we just got to break that level. Holding it up for no reason. 5250 needs to break. Oh, now ain't nobody tell you L Brown come up in here talking about somebody getting old. I got carded about a week ago, so I think I'm pretty good on that black don't crack. But yes, I am about to turn 41. But yeah, I feel good. The comedian last night was like, I don't think you real grown until you wake up and something hurt. And he ain't lying. Like, if it ain't one thing, it's another, but still blessed. Okay. The theta is eating those SPX 7750 puts for today. They were 150. Yep. Now they're 115, 120. Thank you. Yeah, they are. Like, this is what I like for y'all to be able to see. You see it breaking our level. So we had a target. Now we're back at the first entry. It is getting some profit. We saw it marked at 115. Boom. It needed to hit 115. Look at that. Look at that. Go, go, go. Yeah, y'all got some y'all saw some money get made. We saw this marked at 115. 175 was gonna be 50%. That's up 100%. So if you had got in at 115 and hell, it's up to 220, just like that, over with. If we were on live trading together, I'm gonna tell you have a good day. I'm not staying on in the rest of the 30 minutes with you. We've made some money, it's gone. This is why my one-on-ones cost what they cost. Because if you're in 2 or 3 contracts and you book a one-on-one with me for $100 and I done showed you how to walk through the trade, like you can't beat that. Look at the play. I gave y'all the exact strike. I gave y'all the exact setup on what would be looked for. And it came right to my target. What did I tell y'all? 77.50. Now it can do what it wants. Can it come to the bottom? It could to the bottom of the gap right at 77.48, but it's gotten paid at getting the 77.40. I'm sorry, 77.50. That was just a beautiful, beautiful setup. 100%. We were only looking for 50%. That would have been 100%. So that would have made, what's that, $240? So if you bought two contracts on $100 call with me and you made 240, do you care? Do you care that you paid me $100 to figure out how to make that money? And matter of fact, take that out the equation, because I have clients. And I'm gonna show y'all. Now y'all not gonna maybe see it. Shoot, I was gonna show the calculator, but y'all not gonna be able to see it. Put another zero on it. Let's say you didn't just take two contracts. You took 20. Say you took 20 of them things. You would have made $1,200. So imagine paying me $100 for my one-on-one. We've been on a call 30 minutes. You pull in $1,200, and I say have a great day. You don't care. You don't care. This would, so when y'all see me and I post and I say my one on ones are $100, or you can buy two for like 175 or something. My inbox be nice. They just be like, when can I book? Are you available tomorrow? When can we get on? Because they're seeing that extra zero. They're seeing the value of what they're learning. They're seeing that setup. The return is freaking there. Even if you had just got one contract, if you just had got one contract and you pay me $100, you still made hella good money. Cause now that one contract was 115, it's up to 210 and $200. You made your money back for the call and some, and you got the setup. So it's not about the money you made with the live call. It's about the skill set that I show you and what you're looking for when you're trading. That's the powerful part. That's what I provide. So again, I don't need you to show up on live and have me hold your hand. I want you to do this so much that you got it. It's like becoming an apprentice. I want you, when you come on one-on-ones with me, it's like an apprenticeship. I'm going to show you what you need to do. And every time we show up, you are perfecting that skill to be able to do it on your own. And I can send you out and you can do it by yourself and make your own money. You no longer need me to show you what to do. And it hit the 7748, bottom of the gap. I mean, you can't make it up. Like it sold off to where we were going. Did anybody know DC? I would not touch that 7745. Why? Because it just is. I mean, I can't say. I don't think I'm supposed to curse on YouTube, but I don't think it would be the proper setup, because you can see what we hit the zone. Now those buyers are going to set up. I would go 7750, 7755. It's probably going to be a slight V recovery here. So unless it would push down past this 7748, that's when you can start looking at 7745. But we got buyers sitting there. That was the 230. Let's wait on 245. Yes, yes, you're a blessing to us. Boom. Got my 20 off SPX. There you go. But again, I just like showing y'all the setup. I mean, I could give a signal and just like I did and just show y'all 7750 and just hop off the computer. But y'all wouldn't have known what to do. Then you don't have a target. That's why my channel specifically says Chaz guidance, because I like to guide the trade. Like it's like, you know, you can go competition fishing or you can go fishing with your grandpa. I like to teach y'all how to trade like I was fishing with my grandpa. We go get some snacks. We're going to chill. We're going to wait for the fish to bite. Then we're going to reel them in, and we need to be able to clean them. And other people, they're just going to give you the signal. They're just going to tell you, hey, go fish, throw your reel out here, sit there and be quiet. My granddad, God rest his soul, he would take you out to the lake, show you exactly where to cast your line and what to do once it bites. Like everybody not gonna put you right in the place of the particular trade. They'll put you in the vicinity, but others say go to the lake. Just go to the lake, get in the boat, go to the lake, and put your line out there. My granddaddy gonna take you to the exact spot where they buy you and get you. And that's what I like to do for the trade. I don't like to get y'all into maybe, because if we had looked at it still wouldn't have been bad if we looked at the 7745, but you see it printed at the 7750. Like you're already in your money, getting your target, and boom, it didn't cost us but $115. Even if you had stayed in the $150 trade, it did get some pullback that would have kind of stump some people out. But those that didn't trade with stop losses, if you had got in at 150 and that contract went over like 300, 310, it's still printed 100%. And it's still printing. Now that we rejected 7,750 again, we can look at that put position. But yeah, DC, if you had a got in, this would have ate you up. Now it's getting back at the entry. You want to see a continuation to the downside, but usually as we hit a target or we hit that lower level of that 7,750, we're gonna see buyers step in. It's just a zone where they're gonna buy in. Was that fire? Y'all drop some sevens and some fire emojis if that was cool to watch. Cause y'all not sharing my channel. They be like, "What's that little meme?" It's like, "Why you not famous yet? Cause you didn't share my." Yeah, y'all not sharing my stuff. Y'all not liking. Y'all not commenting. Y'all not coming back and showing people, "Hey, come watch this right here." Like she be showing you how to get money in real time. I mean, it's a little delayed, but still, you would have made some money. Like, drop those sevens, drop those fire emojis. I'ma quit YouTube. Y'all just gonna have to pay for the Discord. Not gonna give away no free money. But that's what it is. I come here. Let me show you the ecosystem. Most people are not going to lift the curtain. Let me lift the curtain. So I come on YouTube. I get you guys excited. I get you paid. And that money you can use to come and pay for the Discord. The Discord is $100 a month. It may go to two. But if I show you 1 or 2 days a week how to make $100 and the rest of the day I'm in the Discord and you make some money over there too, I helped you pay for the Discord. How many stores are gonna go give you the money to come in their store to shop? Y'all tell me, because I don't know too many stores that are gonna give you the money to come and shop and buy the stuff out of their store. Like I'm different. I am her. Like y'all go find another me and I'll say, hats off to you. But I don't know too many people, places, or opportunities where they're going to pay you to come and do business with them. Y'all tell me. Stock guys, thank you for checking in. Come on, y'all tell me. Somebody tell me. Somebody prove me wrong. Somebody tell me what business, what store, what franchise, who pays you to come and do business with them? Anybody? Anybody? Any stores? Y'all tell me. Y'all see it. West said I'm worth the money. West be trying to pay me extra money, and I be telling West don't pay me no more money. West is locked in. I'll make sure that man be able to leave his job because he be trading, he be working hard. I'm gonna get him locked in there, and then he gonna get his family locked in. So y'all see how that V recovery is playing out? How I just saved. See DC act. So DC would have got in that 7,745 call and got wrecked. And what did I say? No, we probably don't want to get into that. We want to wait because we probably gonna get a little V. So he would have been sitting in the negative, waiting on this to come back down. And every minute that we are moving in the opposite direction, theta's gonna be eating it up. You got to just be in some safety. We may consolidate here. I don't even want to see a position until like 7:45, and we're looking. I'm sorry, 2:45, and if that 2:45, that's when those zero DTE contracts are gonna be expired. So then we'll get another boost in the direction. But yeah, I really want to. We'll be priming to look at the next play at 2:45. Thank you. Now Pascal. I appreciate that for me to be on that same row. Pascal just said, "You, the retail trader in WST Wall Street Trapper, are my mentors." Like to even be included in that lineup is massive to me because again, I'm on a smaller scale. If you go look at my channel, I don't have as many subs as them. I don't have as many videos. I haven't sold as many courses or classes as them, but I am putting in that work. And again, I don't step out here and try to be like, oh, I'm gonna be the next Wall Street Trapper. I'm gonna be the next retail trader. I watch Diamond Dave shows all the freaking time, and I go and think about how could I talk about something and expand on it? Not try to recreate what he does, but just what would be appealing to my audience from the standpoint of what I trade. I look at Wall Street Trapper same way. How do we reach the people? Our goals are all the same: is to reach more people and get them to learn how to trade. So again, I'm gonna lead us up here. I'm probably have to screenshot it. Yeah, let's actually do that. I'm gonna share that because that's big for me. I actually had Oh crap. Did I take the picture? I guess I need to clean my screen and cut the flash off. I'll crop that out. But there's a trader, millionaire trader, investor, um, inbox me. I put it on Facebook. They inbox me, not trying to sell their business or nothing, but they inbox me. It's like, I'm proud of you, and it's been good to see your growth. Man, that thing had me hyped for the week. Like, I don't think y'all know, like, when people are smart, like, I think people consider me smart, or when you do things well, people don't pat you on the back anymore. People don't say congratulations. People don't say you're doing good. Like, you just expected to do great. And when you don't do great, they're ready there to, like, you know, laugh at you when you do something bad or make a mistake. So it felt really good to be uplifted and praised. So every time y'all say thank you, Chad, or this was great, it helps motivate me to continue to do this. Because sometimes I just be like, man, I'm just doing it for nothing. Nobody really cares. It's not really sinking in for people. So you guys showing up to the live, you guys participating, you guys showing me your wins, making some money, sharing me with somebody, man, it does wonders for the mental, not the ego, but there's the mental psychosis of being a trader, being a mentor, and trying to, elevate more and more people. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all see that? Now DC, we back in there. Now DC, see how I told y'all that 245 area. Now we can look. Now we can see. So let's watch his strike. He wanted the 77.45 strike. Let's go in. We're gonna go in two contracts, 20%. I don't like the 20%, so we're gonna go 30. You're gonna do 30 at a 50% TP. Let's see if we can get that. Because if it breaks this level, all we need to do is see it break that level, hit that band right there, and DC's gonna get paid in there. That's another dollar move. I've been making money almost every day since August 7th because of Pascal got on the call. Pascal won a one-on-one. We hopped on a call, did the one-on-one, set up a plan for him, custom Discord, and it's been up and stuck. He's making money with me, making money with Kendra, making money with Court, making money with Donovan. Oh snap! I gotta drop the link, guys. Y'all need to say so I can come back so I don't forget. Comment live trading. Donovan and Skyzone are doing live trading this week, so I'll be done tomorrow. But Donovan and Skyzone are doing live trading. It's free this week. But I would suggest go ahead and being a Discord member while it is still available at the price. Let me drop that widget up here. There's the 7 day. I'll give y'all 7 days free. There you go. I'm gonna be nice. I'm not even gonna drop. There you go. You got 7 days free. Take your phone out, scan that QR code, get 7 days free. Like it, keep it. Lock in because we are gonna raise those prices. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The prices are going up, and I gotta raise my prices too. Like again, you know how the farmers. If you go to the farmers market, and you can tell that there's a farmer there that's not charging what everybody charges, and they're probably just getting break even. And that's kind of me. I'm that farmer that's still going to make sure everybody eats without trying to raise those prices. But at some point, you got to take care of your family too. So prices have to go up. Prices have to be what they be. So make sure you lock in um on the Discord while those prices are still low. Uh, DW Diamond Dave, the Wall Street, the retail trader, told us for years if we want to trade the SPY, reach out to you. He does. He shouts me out all the time. He like me and him hopped on calls. He's learned from me. I learned how to trade from him and do the long term and swing trade. Then I learned how to trade SPY. Again, the system works. It's never for nothing. Keep going. I absolutely am. I'm still supposed to be waiting. Oh yeah, it was priming up. We wanted that to break, but I did see it start to step back down. I think we're gonna get a W pattern, so I will leave this alone. Yeah, I don't really like it. I saw it come back down, but yeah, I don't like it. We're gonna get this pattern right here, that W. So that's gonna be a something like that. Now I don't really like it. Yeah, that's to the call side to the 7.55. We didn't get a break below the bottom of that gap. It just did start coming down from here. But yeah, I don't like it. The calls are gonna have to push, um, but it's still tricky. I'm not a big fan. I don't like it. So let's go over here. We stomped out on those calls. Let's see about. I mean, sorry, stumped out on the put. Let's look at the call side. I'll just go one because this is late in the day. But I don't like the price action now because it's going to hit that W pattern. We're going to get a rejection off that 77.51. Hopefully they can push through. And then, like I said, that next target's going to be between here the 77.53, 77.54, and right here at that kind of W pattern recovery. So that's why I said I'm looking at that reversal. But I'm not getting into this. I don't like the price action. I haven't liked the price action all day. Let's get back over to the chart. Yep, they pushing. Not enough. Every minute's taking $5 off that contract. Every minute. So it's back at break even, back at 95. I think it's got to push up here. $3 more. But y'all see the setup. Once you break down to that one, you see the setup is trying to do. See, we need 50 more cent of that thing's gonna sit at that same price. Okay. What's that? 135 gets us 50%. They gotta push though. This thing needs to hit 53. But y'all see how we be walking down these trades? You gotta make them make sense. Gotta hawk it down. Money not gonna just fall in your lap. You gotta find the money. And it's gotta hold at 50 cent and then get up to 53. I mean 135. Come on, 135, give me that 50%. Dang. And I wouldn't be greedy. If I went from 90 to 120, I'm gonna take my money. I'm not gonna hold out for $5 or $10 when the market is moving like this. I'm gonna take my money and run. 35% still pays bills. 45% still pays bills. You don't have to always hold it. You see, I'm not holding like trying to smooth out 100. You literally looking at 50%. But it's got to push over. That kind of got pulled back. It's got to hold that 52 and hit that 53. It's pushing. They need one nice volume candle. It's easy if you start swing trading, then move to day trading. Hard if you're new to trading to start day trading. I totally agree. When I have my traders come in and they're not even looking to day trade and they want swing trade, we start out there and then it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like crack in the 80s. They're like, whoa, like that was good, but this is great. Not saying crack is great or nothing, but it's like once they do swing trading and then they see day trading, they're like, wow, this is like gonna increase my profitability by a whole lot because they've already mastered being profitable and less of a risk taker by doing swing trades. Now, when they get on the day trading side, they're more modest, they're more comfortable, they're able to get that money and get out the way. Wait for confirmation to enter calls. Yeah, because we saw it get up to like 110, 120. When I mark this and you see it over here, that's when I'm looking to see a opportunity, and it hit the stop. It went up and pulled back. Yep, not touching nothing, but that was a nice little run. It did, like I said, when I saw it hitting that 30 to 40% and struggling to hit 50, I was like, just take that profit. And look at that candle, 250, taking all that money back. Yikes! It said, not today, give it back. Give it all back. Now this candle is gonna get the people to come in. Let's get a bullish one, then a bearish one. But yeah, I'm bearish over there for them not to hold that 7,751 area and all that selling. They just took all of those buyers out. Just said nope. And you can see it 5, 10. I'm sorry, one. That was 5 minutes, and boom, it just took all of that 5 minute, all of that candle right back out. Like, yay, we're up, and boom, immediately right at the base of that. Like it gives us to the T the exact level of where price gonna go to. Like I told y'all we got to get here to here to here first. I can't just look right there. Now that bad boy selling down. That thing don't make no sense. Back at that 7,750. That's crazy work. I couldn't even see that, and that thing's still moving 140. You gonna test the low? See how fast this moves. You're not quick draw. You're not quick on your feet. You're gonna be distracted doing power hour. This trading is not for you. SPX is not for you. If you need simplicity with the SPX trading, or you need to understand how to trade SPX, I say go ahead and grab that SPX replay video. It's still $100. After my birthday is going to 197. So if you've been wanting my SPX class, you better grab it now because after my birthday, 197. It's $100 going to 197 at midnight. Unlike most people, they run sales and stuff before their birthday. I'm doing a price increase. It's in due time. So my mentorship, my one-on-one mentorships are going up. So group mentorship is going from 700 to 997. My one-on-one mentorship is going from 1,400 to 2,000, and it's up and it's stuck. Like unless I do a giveaway of like $100 off or something, or I do a class and let my daughter do some giveaways, and y'all can tip her to get some discount. But that's what it is. Look at that. We saw it at 140. It's at 175. If you purchase one-on-ones from me, and they were cheaper than $100, and you want some more, I would say you might want to reach out to me and buy some before midnight on my birthday. Because after that, y'all gonna see them new prices and be like, whoa, 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 who this new Chaz? Why these prices $100 for a one-on-one? I'm giving y'all fair warning. Y'all got 3 days. You can do Afterpay. You can do Apple Pay. You can do Cash App loan. Whatever you got to do to lock in at them previous prices. I'm not gonna say I'm online because I'm like, oh well, I had such and such price or somebody else had. You know what your prices were, when they were, what they were. After my birthday, they're gonna be $100. So what is, you know, what is understood don't have to be said. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Yeah, I'm done with this. That pop up done. Hit that mark out of there. It's done. Y'all see how fast those things can pop and drop. I'm done for it. It's 254. It's done for the day. I'm not playing with it. Yes, those last minute candles can print, but I'm done. We're looking at the 54, 55 candle. Yeah, I'm done with it. Everybody done? Or y'all gonna go this last round for the last 5 minutes? Anthony said that, hey, that's Chaz the spy is the truth. It really is. It's the cheat code. Like y'all get out here and want to trade Nvidia, y'all want to trade Tesla, y'all want to trade SpaceX, y'all want to trade all that stuff. I like the ETFs. Give me some IWM, give me some QQQ, give me some SPY, give me some SPX. I go on about my day. Like, yeah, I picked the best one and just rock with it. Where's that trade at? 155. Let's see what this last minute, if it gets a last minute drop right here. And we're just gonna go 4 contracts, something crazy. And we're gonna do like a 50-50. We're gonna go 50 and 100. I'm just playing with stuff. No, I'm not taking this. No, you shouldn't either. I'm just doing a setup to see what will happen. If you do 4 contracts at $55, so 50% stop, so you're reaching $100 to make 220. We are Our mark was 55. It's at 75. We just need this to hit 110. Can we get 110 for $220 with 4 contracts in the last 4 minutes of the market? Come on. What? 10 more? Oh man, that was so close. It hit $100. Can they do it again? Can they do it again? It didn't hit. We at 90. That got like 85, 90% on that drop. Man, you can't beat that kind of action to see those levels. Come on, 110. Come on. 20 more dollars on this drop. Okay. 15 more dollars. There you go. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it? Done data. If you hit about 4 contracts at $55, that thing hit it. This is the cheat code. Is to put the contract in you, put your buy order, your sell order, because it didn't sit there long, but it hit it. I'm done, guys. Nothing else. Nothing else. That was a lotto done. Y'all watched it in real time. Y'all bring me a better person and show y'all in real time that don't be screenshotting, the watch list, and you don't be like, what should I say? Be dancing in the video. I ain't gotta be the most popular. I really don't. I just want y'all to make a lot of money. So when stuff pop off, y'all can say F you. I just want you to have enough money to when something happen, you can say, my family's straight. Like we can get up out of here or we can come make some stuff shake. I just want y'all to make a whole lot of money. That's my only goal. Like there's no ego here. I just want everybody to be able to, buy their parcel of land, build a house, live in. Sure, I want y'all all to just make a lot of money. So I hope that was cool. That was the magic trick of the day. I like the fact that you can trade it every day to get your bag and go to your own space plus price. Yes, that's the most ideal. Like, really think about it. Y'all are sending y'all kids off to college. Y'all are take out a $30,000 loan. What if you devoted, if you go get a $30,000 loan, you just pull it down, draw it down, and pay it back, and you teach your child how to trade stock market for the next 4 years, you gonna get that 30K back plus some. You ain't even gotta use that. Like I say a good strong $2,000 invest. I'll say four. $2,000, my mentorship, $2,000 to trade with, lock in for 8 weeks to like 6 months. Man, your return on that gonna be way better than your daughter coming home pregnant or your son coming back home with a baby or failing and flunking out of college because they didn't want to go to school anyway. Give them a trade, electrician, plumbing, these skill sets that can't be repeated, cybersecurity, IT work. All of these things don't cost a whole lot of money and put you in a whole lot of debt, but are gonna be around forever. Like unless I lose my memory, like who gonna take trading away from me? Like for real, like it's like the housewives. I think it was dang, what's her name? I don't know. But she was like, who gonna check me, boo? Like, who gonna check me in my trading? Like, you can't come and tell me I can't make no money. Like, the money is money. But we about to hit that bell. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. I have no swings for y'all tomorrow because I just don't like how we traded today. So we did complete the gap. So we could have a continuation down, or we could just pop up from here because we did fill this gap. But there are other gaps on the chart. So let's be mindful of there are other gaps on the chart. Let's go up to a higher time frame. On swings, you do still on certain brokers, you still have the opportunity to open contracts, but we still got lower levels at 750. I'm sorry, 720. This big one here down at 769. We still have lower gaps. So if we look at the daily, there's our daily candle. Boom. We look fairly bearish, but we got buyers here. Buyers here. We've been bought up, so I don't see the opportunity. I don't see the need to swing any contract. We can just trade it tomorrow. All right, guys. All right, so I always give y'all an opportunity to come up. If anybody wants to join me, have any questions, comments, I'm going to drop the link and you can chat with me. Other than that, at 3:05, we are up out of here. You got any questions? You want a discovery call? You want to know, hey, I don't know if Chaz's program is good for me or if I should wait or is this the time I should be? All of those things, a discovery call would be good for you. Everybody good? Did y'all make some money? I hope y'all made some money. Like I said, I know this is delayed, so I'm gonna give y'all 5 minutes. Any questions, comments? You're more than welcome to join the show for the last five. Come up, agree to disagree, and then we're out of here. Y'all good? All right. 30 more seconds. Like I said, I'll give y'all the 305. I don't have anything else. Um, I got like three one-on-ones. I got three or four one-on-ones, actually. Yeah, I got 4, 5, and 6. Tomorrow I got 8, 10, 4, 5, 6. That's a pretty heavy day. Oh, Pascal coming through. What's up, Pascal?
Hello. So I have a
How's it
question.
going?
So when
You said you got a question? What'd you say, Pascal? I think you froze.
hang on one sec. I have Spy and SPS. So when should
Your
I start
internet.
to add more size? Because I'm hitting 20% on like the $100 contract. So when should I start to add more size
Give yourself, I mean, if you're constantly hitting it for like a
or
week
add
or
more
two,
con?
then you can add on.
Okay.
But it's just at your comfort level. Like you don't have to jump into it. You want to ease in 1 to 2 contracts, then go 5 to 10. Just at the end of the day, be very careful because you don't want to give everything back. I would go position size heavy in the morning and go a little bit lighter in the afternoon until you fully got it for about a month or two. But right now, leveraging in 2 to 4 contracts is super safe, or safer than just going full court.
Okay.
What other questions you got? Well, that was it.
That's it for now.
All right. Well, I appreciate you. We're gonna get out of here, guys. Somebody asked, so best to learn swing trading as a beginner. So best to learn swing trading as a beginner. I think it makes you a better trader when you do understand swing trading first, just because that's the way I learn. But I just think it teaches you a lot more patience. I do teach swing trading and day trading, but either one. Pink Orchid, thank you. I think you're new here, so welcome. How does the 8 week training go? Do we live trade with you? Absolutely. So 8 weeks looks different from everybody. That's why it's customized. Most of the time we talk first because some people need 8 weeks, people only need 4. Um, but this goes if you've never traded before, that your beginning part of your trading will start with foundation, understanding your broker, understanding how to how to pick contracts, how to pick companies, what to look for, how to read your chart, how to trade those companies you preferably like, and then we get into live trading. The last like 2 to 4 weeks of those, 2 to 3 weeks of that last one, that's when we're doing more live trades. You're taking trades together. You're understanding how to utilize your broker. So it's different from everybody. If you've already traded, then we don't have as many fundamental classes or strategy classes. We're doing more live trading. And yes, I hold your hand. It's just me and you on the call. I'm telling you exactly what you kind of see here in real time. Hey, take this trade, take this many contracts, or you can decide however many contracts you want. Get in, get out. You get the autonomy with me telling you, okay, take the trade, don't take the trade. That's a little too early. That's risky. We look at multiple tickers. I just prefer SPY, but whatever my clients like, that's what we look at. Thank you for that question. Any other questions, guys? Again, I'll give y'all 4 more minutes and then I'm going to give myself back my time. Don't forget to lock in your free trial into the Discord. You can get 7 days free. You start today, you get the whole week. Um, and Donovan and Sky Zone are live trading for Discord members this week. Depending on how y'all participate, they may extend it. The well dressed woman, do you do one-on-ones on Fridays? Mornings. Yes and no. So Fridays are usually my off days. I just trade for myself, but I will do every other Friday, or if I don't have a lot of people and my week's been fairly light, then yeah, I'll do a one on one for people on Friday. I usually just leave one day to myself. And if I've had like a light day, like some days I just don't have anybody. Like yesterday, Sunday, I had no one on one, so that was a good day. So I didn't mind having if I had like 4 or 5 on Saturday. So yeah, we can live trade. I make my own schedule. So live trading during the week morning is from 8:15 to about 9:45, 10 o'clock, and then power hour is just this last hour. Sometimes we may get on at like 1:30, 1:45 Central Time until like 3:15 once the market closes. Great question though. But usually I teach Monday through Thursday 4 to 7. I usually like to be done with my life. So 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7. Do 3 people in the evening, Monday through Thursday. Friday is like every other day or like makeup day. And then the morning trading session can be from 8:15 to 10, 10 to 11. Usually don't like to do too much lunchtime. Lunchtime I'm usually doing like a one-on-one for somebody who like works nights because the market's kind of stagnant. So live trading can be a little boring. Don't want people to waste their time. If we show up and it's just totally trash, I just give you another one on one because we really didn't get anything. It's not like, oh, I paid $100 and it was straight booty. We ain't make no money. Now every time we're not gonna make money, but if it's just extremely boring, and I just give you another one on one. Can you send me the file? Oh, I got you, Wes. When I get off of here, I'm gonna send you everything. I got you, Wes. Anybody else? Any other questions? Y'all got me for 2 more minutes. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Like I said, I'm not swinging anything. I didn't really like the price action today. Let's look at those extended hours. Yeah, still slightly down, but pushing. Yeah, I'm not swinging that. I'll just be guessing. All right. Last minute, last call, last call for questions. They do last call for alcohol. It's been real. I'll catch y'all again. Like I said, I might try to do a video because I won't be on the rest of the week. It'll just be shenanigans. This is a community, so make sure you post on the wall if you have any questions. I do get back to them. I read them all. So if you have anything, let me know. And if you're just catching a replay, please comment replay. Y'all have a good one.